I'm Dracula with no reflection? Yo, my boy right here, yo. My guy said he's Dracula. I had to put my hat on low too. Like, he said he's Dracula, yo, with no reflection. Stop playing with my guy, yo. Boom. This is Rob Reacts. Rob Nice. And you are now rocking with the best. Ill-minded suspects. This joint is called Nocturnal. I hope y'all ready. Yo, check it out. Excuse me as I go and kiss the night sky. Like it now, I'll be prowling in the nighttime. Got me feeling like yo, this video is dope, bro. They're in like a parking lot somewhere, a parking structure. With the dead president mask on. Let's go, man. Okay, verse 1. I'm listening first. Okay. I like this dude's voice, yo. Nah, yo, I rock with the piano, that little jazzy little piano loop. Fire. Boom. Let's go. Yo, y'all rocking with this so far? Let me know. Put something in the comments. Subscribe to the channel too. Yo, this is like a 32 bar verse or something. He's going in too. Oh. Nocturnal being. I already got that hook in my head, yo. I'm definitely a nocturnal being myself, so. Oh, my guy is nice. Who is this, man? Yo, he's nice. Nah, this production is immaculate, though. Shout out the producer, man. I'm gonna put all the details in the comments. Sound profound. I'm gonna break some of this down right now in a second. Hold up. Hold up. Woo! No nightmares, just daydreams. That's a juxtaposition right there. Man, I like that a lot, yo. Okay. Yeah. My guy hopeismusic. Expression of hurt, some regret inside his home as he keeps serving his dirt. You know he got the illest flows, but shit he's so unhurt. Yup. Searching for a deeper motive, fiends looking like the Rick and Morty. All tripped out, they close, all ripped out. I like his style and like how he sound like the sound of his voice. And even though he never sleeps, this flip is just how he always makes sense to me. And put some food up. My guy raps in Spanish too. I don't know if he does on this, but saludo a mi gente. Dale pa' allá. Okay. Oh, snap. What? Ill-minded suspects. Ill-minded suspects. Yo, these cats ain't playing with y'all. Nocturnal. All right. Okay, inner city ruckus, let's go. Let me run it back. And I'm gonna play it and pause it and see what I can identify as far as techniques and things of that nature. Bong. Yo, that jazz piano, fire, yo. Let's see what I can find now. I'm gonna see if I can identify some techniques, you know what I'm saying? Some things that catch my ear, you know what I mean? Let's see what type of level these guys are on, lyrically speaking. So off jump, right, with the hook, they mentioned the night sky, which is imagery, right? So they're hitting y'all with visuals in the hook, okay? How many of y'all have visuals in the hook? Now, visuals are sight, sound, touch, smell, taste. Any of those things count as visuals, right? It's sensory stimulation that makes things real for your listeners, all right? Take notes. Okay, 2-syllable rhyme scheme right here. Something light, but it's still multi-syllabic, which is what really matters, all right? Let me do my thing, step into the scene. That's fire right there. Dude has a unique voice, yo. He said force of nature, right? A force of nature, that's a metaphor, right? I'm talking tsunamis, you know what I mean? We're talking earthquakes, we're talking hurricanes, you know what I mean? Force of nature. He's likening himself to these types of natural catastrophic disasters. Catastrophic? You know what I'm talking about. Let's go. I'm the human torch. You get scorched like the blazing sun. That is a metaphor capstoned with a simile. Are y'all hearing this? Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? Ill-minded suspects. My guy has all the similes, yo. Herding the cat like I'm herding the cattle. Is that what he said? Yo, hit the comments, man. What type of techniques do y'all hear? I'll be more than glad to serve you up. I want the smoke, it's the bud, I'll be burning up. I want the smoke, it's the bud, I'll be burning up, right? That's another metaphor, but he blends it into something literal. I transform when I'm hanging in the moonlight. Catch me jumping across the moon like a moon knight. Excuse me as I go and kiss the night sky. As I go and kiss the night sky. That's a hyperbole right there, because what's a hyperbole? Hyperboles happen when it's an extreme exaggeration, right? Now, can you fly up and kiss the night sky? Nah, that's why it's a hyperbole, right? However, hyperboles are a cornerstone of hip hop. They're a cornerstone of rap lyricism. Lyricists are filled with hyperboles because that's what makes rap interesting a lot of the times. When we can say things that are out of this world that maybe it's not like really possible, but the concept of it allows us to understand the level that this person is trying to say that they're on. You know what I'm saying? And hyperboles, they make the raps way more flavorful than if you weren't exaggerating a little bit. You know what I mean? Or a lot. Being. Ill-minded suspects. Nocturnal. Yo, my guy is a lyricist. You could just hear like the way he just approached his verse off jump. Like, you know what I mean? Like he came through chopping heads. You know what I mean? He's chopping heads. Hold up. Hold on. I gotta see what's up again. Bomb. Until we enter darkness underneath the moonlight. I write the nocturnal artist. Cause I stalk my prey after the sunsets. My speech because I stalk my prey after the sunsets. Metaphors. These guys, yo, these guys are lyricists, yo. They're kicking techniques. It's not just saying stuff, right? They have artistry in this. You know what I'm saying? They're crafting. Let's see what's up. With a killer complex, hiding at its apex, make the scenery pitch black. With a murky dust concept, a vigilante dark night for the laws that lost sight. Okay, double syllable scheme, vigilante dark night. Then he said a double syllable. What was it? A vigilante dark night for the laws that lost sight. Right? Lost sight, dark night, double syllables. Around the city, avoiding the spotlight. I'm Dracula with no reflections. I'm Dracula with no reflection? Yo, my boy right here, yo. My guy said he's Dracula. I had to put my hat on low, too. Like, he said he's Dracula, yo, with no reflection. Stop playing with my guy, yo. Stop playing with my guy. I promise I'm gonna know all these cats' names, man. Cause now, like, yo, when you hear this, you gotta know the names, man. You gotta know the names. Everything's gonna be right here in the caption and whatnot. All right. Let me see, man. Bong. Raining down the sound, right? That, of course, it's another metaphor, right? But it's not like you say, it's not like when someone says like, I am this. It's a metaphor that is like an implied metaphor, right? It's not drawn out for you. It's not obvious that it's a metaphor, but it is. If he's raining down his lyrics or whatever, that's a metaphor. The whip to trap the sheep. No sleep till the job is complete. We hunt those who retreat when we step on the scene. The nocturnal beat, no nightmares, just daydream. Now, what's fire about this is that this is a group, right? And how many times have y'all heard group tracks and songs where it's a group, right? And everybody's rapping about something different. There's no cohesion, right? These guys understood the assignment that was going on. The joint is called Nocturnal. You know what I'm saying? So what are they writing about? Things related to the theme of the Nocturnal, okay? And anytime I hear Nocturnal, it all it gets me thinking about Helter Skelter too. They had an album called Nocturnal, one of the best albums ever. But is this are they kind of like shouting out that album? I don't know. Maybe. I could tell they're hip hop heads. So it could be like a little nod to that, you know what I'm saying? But I could be reaching there. But I love how these guys are staying on topic. That is craftsmanship. You know what I'm saying? That is storytelling. But not just as an individual, but as a unit. And when you have that unity within your unit, you're unifying. Kiss the night sky. What happened? Bing. Ruckus. My back against the wall with an expression of hurt. Now, my back's against the wall. This is a very familiar saying. It's a metaphor, right? In some circles, they call it a dead metaphor, right? Because it's something that you've heard a lot of times before, right? But whether it's a dead metaphor or not, it's still images. It's imagery. back against the wall. Like, you know what that means.
As he keeps serving his dirt. You know he got the illest flows, but shit, he's so unhurt. He's searching for a deeper motive, fiends looking like the Rick and Morty. All tripped out, they close, all ripped out. He stays.
Tripped out, his clothes ripped out, right? So double syllable rhymes. That's really interesting how all three of these MCs are kicking double syllable rhymes. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Ripped out, he stays walking the streets, brimming the beat, whipped out, and even though he never sleeps, this flip is just how he always.
Did you hear that? My guy shadowboxing. He got rhymes within the rhymes. Let that sink in.
Sends me and put some food up on the table daily. And since a kid, he knew nobody had to come and save him. In times of
oh my goodness. My guy is kicking bars. Now he's telling a story to y'all. Since a kid, like, he was telling a story, but it just hit me that this is third person perspective. This is a third person narration, okay? Is it an omniscient narrator? Let me check. Let me check if it's omniscient or not.
he prays for peace, so he stays faded. He grew jaded.
Yes, this is an omniscient narrator. What is an omniscient narrator? It's the narrator who knows all. What is the character that he's describing, thinking, feeling, what happened to them in the past, what might happen to them in the future? This is an omniscient narrator that my guy has employed right now in his raps. He's not saying me, mine, me. He's saying he, they, them. He's telling a story, yo. Catch up. Bomb.
I contemplated after the days where the police got his place raided. They found his chains, but
the police got his place raided. They found his chains. Imagery, storytelling. Imagery is the cornerstone of storytelling. Why am I getting so hyped, yo? Yo, Nocturnal. Yo, that's the name of the track. Run this up. You know what I'm saying? Ill-minded suspects.
Found the gold plated. He pawned the real ones to pay for his court cases. Lawyer fees and restitutions. Lost without solutions. Carbon knocked them. Seizing the nightlife.
Yo, that's crazy. He ended his verse without a rhyme. He ended it outside of a rhyme. Look. Look at this.
He pawned the real ones to pay for his court cases. Lawyer fees and restitutions. Lost without solutions. Carbon knocked them. Seizing the nightlife.
Solutions, right? And then he ends up with light. Night light. Well, night light. That could be technically a rhyme, right? But that was not what he was rhyming with preceding that, right? So that's an interesting concept to end a verse on arguably not a rhyme, right? And that in itself has some poetic merit to it. I think it leaves us with a little bit of a feeling of a cliffhanger, you know? Like, naturally, we want the rhyme to be closed. But when you keep the rhyme open, to me, it symbols that there's more on the way, okay? And maybe I'm reading into that too much, but everything has a purpose when it comes to this writing. Yo, please, man, follow Ill-Minded Suspects, subscribe to their YouTube channel, run up this joint, Nocturnal. All three of these MCs, high-level bar work. And as I said, check the caption so you can find their pages, everybody's names, and all of that. Yo, Ill-Minded Suspects, y'all got busy, yo. This is fire right here, man. Rob Nice, Rap Seminar. We out.